Hello everyone. I'm hoping to God that this is working out. Let's see. In case you weren't keeping a rabid eye on my channel, oop. Okay, yeah. I tried twice to start this stream, and it just was not working. It would just show a blank screen. Well, blank screen. It would show the first thing that my screen would show when I switched over from my bumper image, and it would not move on to the game. And I tried it a second time, and it didn't work. And I restarted my computer. I let an update run, and now it's working. So, let us just hope for the best. Actually, now that everything's working, I'm going to do my tradition of sharing a link to the stream. Good thing I didn't try to do this with the failed attempts. Alright, so I'm just sharing this link on my Tumblr, streaming more of Chapter 4 of Deltarune. Hashtag Deltarune, Deltarune Chapter 4, Deltarune playthrough. This is me streaming YouTube. Okay. Alright, now that that's posted, let's go back to the stream. Alright, yesterday we finished the Light World stuff, and we entered the church's Dark World. And now we're going to see more of it. Let's hop right in. I have a special drink today. I mixed some sparkling tangerine vanilla water with limoncello. Hey, what are these word things we keep seeing? That's the prophecy, Susie. A world basked in purest light, beneath it grew eternal night. Ooh, we get the little spirit guys. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's how spirits are sort of manifest in like a lot of Japanese media. Like I know whenever I see anime and there are ghosts or spirits, they sort of form those wisps. Way wisps in your way. Exorcism. Let's try it. Everyone encourage Gwei to exercise. Susie told a story about the living dead. Ouch. If it's not specifically Japanese, it might be like an Asian way of showing spirits. Gwei looks tired. Defend to gain HP, TP, and then try Ralsei's magic pacify. Well, I can also just spare you. Maybe I'll do an exorcism on you, and you can spare this guy. Everyone encourage Gwei to exercise. It's interesting that we get like a totally different music. Like it's not... Wow, I hear a different song and I can't... Here, I'm gonna turn off the music for a second and try and remember. Yeah, usually it's... You know what, forget it. Not gonna stop being lame. Pacify. Isn't this kind of different from the prophecy you told us? Yes, my version was more of a summary. If fountains freed the roaring cries, and titans shape from darkened eyes. Ooh, this puzzle. Ouch! Dang it. I went too fast. I like it exploring. Can't climb this yet. Huh? There's a hidden treasure chest here. It contains some kind of strangely slippery gloves. They're labeled gloves that make you worse at climbing. You didn't take these. You still didn't take the gloves. That's great. Oh, there's a guy down here. The others here believe you'll bring trouble to this prey. The others here believe you'll bring trouble to this place. They say the knight with the blade casts a great shadow on the land. I have no proof that's you, but don't be harsh to those that fight you. Alright, I did my best. I'm a pacifist guy, buddy. Okay, so I think, yeah, that just loops around. There's a doorway there. What about up here? Just double checking. Oh, there's something else here. I want to be thorough. Yeah! Jockington grows the beard. Come 5 o'clock, the shadow will grow. So saith our ancestors. The truth is written in glass. You open the treasure chest. Inside was Rhapsody. Rhapsody, a smooth, silvery drink. It sounds like whispered singing as it's poured. Oh, Kinda Casual in the chat. Hey, I'm back. Great to see you, Kinda Casual. I'm really happy you're able to make it. Yeah, I don't know if you could witness any of what happened before with my starts and stops to the stream. I couldn't get it started at first, but now it is. I've only been playing for like 7-10 minutes. Alright. Let's continue on. I love the atmosphere of this chapter. Even though I have more fun with chapter 3, this chapter is beautiful. The light and dark, both burning dire, a countdown to the earth's expire. Yes, it's crumbling landscapes and trees. The pointy-headed will say toothpaste and then boy. Dude, that totally happened. Didn't know the prophecy was supposed to be this accurate. It is, Susie. Everything it says will come to pass. Damn, so it, like, actually predicts the future? Dude, that's actually, like, a big deal. Yes. It is a big deal, Susie. There, aren't any where I do anything cool, right? Hey! Dude, did you see that? Someone's sneaking around. Chris, keep your guard up. The pointy-headed will say toothpaste and then boy. Kinda Casual. Listen, man, we just made s'mores and it was great. I might have to leave and then come back so I can extinguish the fire. Ooh, you're at a place where you can make s'mores. That sounds really good. Yeah, I'll understand if you have to come in and out. I'll be streaming for like a couple hours tonight, so you can come in and out as you want. You don't want to keep a fire going. I love s'mores. I should get some s'more stuff and make some stovetop s'mores. Because I'm in an apartment right now. Oh, there's a green book. There's a suspicious book here, but it's a bit too high to reach. It's an actual stool. Can't move it yet. The door is locked with some mechanism. Yep. Balthazar swings in. Kinda Casual. Alright, I'll be back. Okay. Have fun. Shake left and right equals mercy. Light up 50% and tire others. Do that. And, Susie, you can defend. Ralsei lit up. The room got smoky. Ah, sensors. Balthazar releases a scent of candles and chamomile. I defend, that'll be enough to pacify. So maybe I'll act with you. And then you can defend. Ralsei, you can pacify. What a blast! Oh! Balthazar burns with taco-scented excitement. Great. Hope we get a save point soon. Hey! Hey, that's us, right? But low on hopes and dreams they send, 3 heroes at the world's end. Yes, Susie, we are the heroes of the prophecy. Yeah, guess you said something like that, huh? Still, kinda cool to see us up there, you know? Kinda makes me feel like... Huh? Hey, who the hell's messing with us? No answer. Let's be careful. Ooh, I love the way these parts look. Ooh, you can see where it was before. These lead anywhere? No, yeah. These lead nowhere. Okay, we're here. These parts also have such a great sense of atmosphere. It's awfully dark in here, isn't it? Yeah, it's the dark world. This isn't your ordinary everyday darkness. This is advanced darkness. Right, but I mean... Hey, did you just hear something? Chris, run left, now! I'm locked in. Honestly, I think the first time I played this chapter, I let the redness catch up to me and it did some damage. Look, light! Alright, you losers. Bring it on! Yay! What you doing? Who? What the hell are you doing? Looking for the light switch. But, seems I got a little lost. You wouldn't mind walking me back to my study, would ya? Got something I gotta finish writing. You see... Yeah, no, we're kinda in a hurry here. We can't just babysit every random Darkner we meet. I see. Good enough reason, that one. So, anyway, we'll be... What's a Darkner, anywho? You mean you don't... Chris, if this guy's not a Darkner, then... That voice kinda hurts my throat. Things will get messy if he gets hurt. Fine, you can go with us. Just don't slow us down. Alright. You got it, little missy. Yay, save point. The old man's existence made you imagine Ralsei with a beard. You're filled with the power of conceptual bearded Ralsei. It appears to be a light switch. It won't budge. Seems it's actually a heavy switch. Can't go back that way. Did you need something? All good. You good, old man? Hey, if we're gonna have to watch you, can you walk any faster? Of course, miss. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Know what? You guys handle the old man. I'm gone. I, should go follow her. Gee, guess I better catch up too. He's great. Uh-oh. What's all this now? Hey, we're fighting! Get out of here! I see, I see. Well, you kids have fun. Balthazar swings in. Old man! I'm old! Kinda casual. Yo, I'm back. How's your day been? Oh, thanks for asking, kinda casual. My day's been fine. I went out. In the city where I live, I found out that Starbucks has something called like a Starbucks Reserve. That's like a fancy Starbucks. So I went in there just to see what it was like, and it was actually pretty good. I usually think Starbucks is overrated, but the fancy one is not bad at all. They actually had some pretty good drinks. And then I went out with my family for a special dinner. And now I'm relaxing from that. So yeah, overall, really good day. Thank you for asking. Hope your day's been good too. And I'm about to use Old Man. I'm old. What else should I do? You know what? Just to prepare, I'm gonna defend. You used Old Man. How's it going? You winning, kids? I forgot the joke. Not now, old man. We're in the middle of this. I was about to... Dang it, you made me forget. Susie forgot what she was about to do. Her move got canceled. Now, you go easy on them, you hear? They're still learning. Aw, the enemy's attack power went down. Kinda Casual says, cool, that sounds awesome. Thanks. I love Gerson. Glory, memory, slow down. These sensors know how to kick my ass. Balthazar breathes the fog of sunbeam on warm wood. I actually learned about Starbucks Reserve before I continue this move. I learned about Starbucks Reserve because I watched this like kind of documentary from the Please Don't Destroy guys, and it was about their live shows that they did on tour, and they had videos of the live shows and the sketches they did. And in one of the sketches, you know they're in a Starbucks, but at one point he goes, I expect this behavior from Starbucks, but this is a Starbucks Reserve. And I had no idea what the hell that was, and I looked it up, so that's how I learned about it. Anyway, old man. Just in case, I'm gonna try sparing him. I played this chapter before, but I'm re-remembering what's happening. You used old man. You kids must be getting hungry battling. Some candy? Hell yeah, No way, we don't need that now. Suit yourself. Everyone except Susie got candy. Susie spared Balthazar. Or else he spared Balthazar. You won! I think if we didn't spare and we continued the battle, she'd say, can I have some? And then one of the enemies would say, like, no. Kinda casual. Never heard of that either, lol. What's it like? So, I can't say for every other Starbucks Reserve, because there are different Starbucks Reserves. But at least the one I went to, it's in this big tourist location, this big building, so part of it was sort of themed around the building. Like, some of the stuff they sold was like, this is our special, this building variant of coffee. But it was pretty nice. It has a sort of, not fancy feel, but sort of this, kind of sleek, if not formal, then just very snazzy. You walk in, they're selling their souvenirs. The lobby has like a normal Starbucks, and then there's a second floor that has their coffee bar and cocktail lounge, where you could buy cocktails made with coffee and they're special, like, premium coffee drinks. So the coffee drink I had was a Sakura float, which didn't even have coffee in it. It was a lightly fizzy Sakura tea with some vanilla gelato on top. And my dad was with me. My dad, he had an ube latte, which was espresso and a foam made from ube and coconut milk. And it was, both of them were really good. And then the cellar, which we looked at but we didn't go into, the cellar has, like, experiences and tasting sessions you can book. So I know that they have, like, a session about making espresso martinis. I've a mighty hankering to read a book, but I just can't reach. Can it, old man? What's this look like, a library? Yeah, it does, actually. Now the hell do we get this open? You investigated the climbable stool. Excuse me, miss. Would you mind helping me reach this book? Not now, dude. I'm solving the door. Kinda casual. Sweet. Don't know if there are any near my area. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna ask you where you live. But just out of curiosity, I'm gonna Google search Starbucks Reserve and see how widespread they are. Starbucks Reserve. Here's a website. Okay, so some locations I see here on the website: Seattle, Chicago, New York, Shanghai, Tokyo, Milano. Is that it? Okay, so I guess if you don't live near Seattle, Chicago, New York, Shanghai, Tokyo, or Milano, you might be out of luck. But if you ever go on a vacation near any of these places, there's probably better things to do than go to a Starbucks Reserve. But now you know. Not now, dude. I'm solving the door. Ralsei, help him reach the thing. Of course. There's something you can stand on right here. Anyone, feel free to step on me. Miss, I think I still need your help. Oh, poor Ralsei. Alright, fine. Squish. Here, will you take this and... Hey, the door open. Let's go. Book on head. Much obliged. Kinda casual Chapter 2 flashbacks. Yeah, you're right. Chapter 2 flashback. Show him compassion. Yes. Floor time! God, I love this. Lying on the floor with Ralsei. Somebody made an edit where they showed this part and then they photoshopped like a hand putting a blanket over the both of them, tucking them in. You know, it's not that often we see like different angles of Chris. This is a good shot. Well, I think we've milked this moment. Phew. Should be okay until we reach the study. Huh? Sorry, Chris. Thanks for paying so much attention to me. Interesting. There's a distinct lack of steppable objects in that direction. Okay, he doesn't want us going there. Hey, it's us again! Guess there was a backup. Even if it's broken, it always appears somewhere else. Prophecy can't be changed after all. Prophecy's inescapable. Hey, what gives? Oopsie daisy. Darn my clumsiness. Yeah. Damn it, you broke it again, didn't you? Well, we were following that prophecy so closely, I couldn't quite see where I was going. Yeah. Hey, guys, there's another way here. Out of the way, old man. Susie, don't run ahead so fast. Got something to say to me? You broke it on purpose. Ah, me? Why do you suppose I do that? Don't like prophecies annoy Susie. Don't like prophecies. Well now, fairy tale's a pretty little thing. Kinda casual. Hopefully Toby Fox likes this game, so we'll get more chapters. Love this game. I think it goes without saying, Toby Fox loves Deltarune, his own work. In fact, I think I've heard that Deltarune was like the passion project he always wanted to do. and he made Undertale to sort of boost his skills as a game maker to prepare him for making Deltarune. So I imagine he absolutely is going to make more chapters. Well now, fairy tale's a pretty little thing. Ain't it nice to believe a glimmer here and there? I just think, those words shine a bit too bright. Past so blue, it's all you can see. So I say, why don't we go between the lines? It's darker there. Yeah. I need to do his voice better. I need to find a better voice for Gerson. Yeah! Damn, another stupid maze. Hey, old man, which way to your study? Left. Left it was. It was a piano. We don't know yet. There's nothing up that way. Could have sworn it was here. Let's try up. I'm gonna be snoring if he can't figure this out. Up, down, down. Oh, there's suddenly a path here. Left here. Oh, it was left here. Kinda casual. Are you gonna fight Gerson? Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna fight Gerson when the fight comes. Or more accurately, Susie will fight Gerson. I'm going right. Let's go see what they're doing over here. Candy! Dude, the old man was wrong. This is totally the right way. Susie, I don't think you should take that many. A container of candy. It says, please take one. Take one. You took a candy. You got darker candy. You put your hand in the bowl of candy. Huh? The center of gravity shifted. Chris, you greedy dumbass. Now we have to eat him off the ground. I actually didn't know that happens. Rossi, stop being such a wimp and help. Like, at least pretend to eat the candy or something. Got it. Aww. I'm just concentrating on unwrapping them. Oh, we can eat the candy too. This is all because we didn't eat it faster. Reminds me exactly of Undertale's bowl of candy. You're right, kinda casual. I immediately thought of that. Also, let's look at it. Darker candy. A candy that has grown sweeter with time. Said to taste like toasted marshmallow. Plus 120 HP. That is great. Ah, second half. Oh, you went this way. You know, I've got a mighty hunch this ain't the right way. Though I do like going the wrong way. You get better ideas that way. Now, what do you think? Where do we go? No wrong answer. Further left, back down, Susie, nowhere. I forget what I said the last time. What happens if I say nowhere? Kinda casual. Wait, is that kind of inferring to Undertale because it says it gets better with time? That's actually a good question. Yeah, that might be a reference. Like, it gets better with time. Or it could be, like, it's a double reference. Like, it references the dark candy from Chapter 1. Now it's darker candy, better with time, and it tastes like marshmallow. And it could also be an Undertale reference. I think it works both ways. I'm gonna choose nowhere. Nowhere, eh? I'm sure you'll get there eventually. So what's the rush? Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna see if there's like Starbucks Reserve Search. Deltarune Chapter 4. Further left. Apparently if I went left, I could have get +1 max HP. Aw, that sucks. Well, I'm not gonna quit. Happy I could catch one of your streams, lol. I was hoping I didn't forget. Thanks, kind of casual. It makes me really happy to know that there's someone out there who really wants to see my streams. Yeah, since I'm being witnessed and I don't want to backtrack, I'm not gonna undo my choice and get the +1. And you just entered an ellipses. Okay. Well, don't worry. I'm not gonna quit the stream and... Well, I wouldn't quit the stream anyway. I'd quit the game and get back in it, but I'm not gonna do that and fast forward. Or should I? I can't remember how long it was since I was at a save point. You know what? I'll just swallow it. I'll swallow it and not have the extra HP point. Alright, let's see. Shiny Casual, in Chapter 9 you'll probably need to go left to fight the Boring Knight. Like, my decision not to go left now impacts a decision in a future chapter, or, like, in Chapter 9, it's like, oh, it's all about going left. Damn, took long enough. The hell didn't we go this way in the first place? What a relief you found the right way. This nice young fella behind us was just raring to go through. Nice young... Huh? Hey, wait a sec! Alright, we know what to do. Old man, I'm old. How's it going? Get out of here. These guys are tough. Alright, alright. Whoops, dropped my cane. You mind getting that for me? Ooh. I love the unique ways that Gerson helps you out. Kind of casual, I love Gerson as a character. Yeah, he's great. You called it a battle, but I don't see much fighting. We don't hurt the enemies, we spare them. Spare, huh? Like this? Recruited by old man. You recruited them? Oh, what do you know? It works. I'll let you kids finish your battle. Yeah! But the battle was already over. The old man received 438 dark dollars. Ew, that was a hoot! Well now, I think I can find the way back from here. By the by, I'm running a little shop for my studies, so if you ever find your way there, feel free to have me at your service. Are you for real? After all that? Honestly, I don't really like this battle theme in Chapter 4. I'd rather listen to Rude Buster. I was saying that earlier, I think before you arrived. I mean, I like both themes, but I did notice the difference. It really gives a different feel to the battles. Going to your study's the last thing we're ever gonna do. Got it. I see, I see. Well, thank you. Bye for now. Boy, that was annoying. Yay. Oh, so you decided to come by. Thanks. Damn it. The hearth glows brightly, pressing the night's chill away. You're filled with a certain power. Rude Buster is kind of bad. I like Ruder Buster more. Another reason I like Chapter 3. I gotta listen to, like, the soundtrack just isolated. Welcome, welcome. A pleasure seeing you youngins here. What you need? If you're looking for wares, I've got a fair share. Take a gander at that table down there. Wahaha! Everything in this study's mine, so lots for sale, lots for sale. You, haven't seen a shadowy figure, have you? Now that you mention it, just before you came in, a figure with a sword flew in that door up there. But it's locked with some contraption. I reckon if you could get to the East Bell Tower, you might be able to open it. But scaling the bell tower doesn't seem easy without tools. Meanwhile, the Northwest Library's got lots of nice books. Might help you take your mind off it. It's that upper left door. Yeah, like we're gonna waste time wandering around there. What are you doing? Oh, just working on a little personal letter. Miss, you mind proofreading what I got so far? Ugh, fine. Hey, all you've written is the. So I have. Haha, I'll keep going then. I think it's a SpongeBob reference. Me just writing. Don't worry, it's easy. The hardest part's just sitting down. That night of yours, they went in that central door up top, but it's locked by a contraption in the bell tower. Maybe the Northwest Library's got something for you. Probably not, but whatever. Okay. Alright, and that repeats. Kinda casual. Honestly, the game is really awesome if you take your time to read everything. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. I like all the flavor text is so entertaining. Oh, interested in my wares? Don't be shy. Take a gander. Why do you need money? Oh, it ain't for me. It's for these fellas. I gotta feed my sweet little recruits, don't I? Yeah! Alright, we got the Rapso Tea. We got the Scar Elixir. We got the Wafer Guard. Oh, that is a good piece of... We got the Scarf Mark. It does decrease magic. Okay, first, I'm gonna go into my storage. Oh, it said something really quickly. Hang on, the way I check the stream is on a lag, so let me see if I can catch what it said. Alright, I exited it. The hearth glows brightly, lighting up the mural above it. You are filled with the power of checkable murals. I guess this is a hint I should check the mural. Legend of the Magic Axe. Read it. The axe which nests beyond the pyre awakes from rest by golden choir. 3 tunes be kissed in dulcet wire, which whispers in the darkest mire. Huh. It sounds like there's some sort of cool axe. Ralsei? Huh? Sorry, maybe the old man knows something about it. Kinda casual. Wait, if you don't get the old man to recruit him, I specifically remember him saying he needs money for retirement. Don't know if you noticed that. Oh, so if you didn't do the thing in battle that makes him recruit the guys, he'll just say he needs a retirement. Interesting. And it really shows that Toby Fox prepared for all possibilities. Nah, screw it, we'll find it ourselves. Looks like it's studying. Magic axe. That plaque up there about the magic axe. Oh, the young miss wanted to chat about it, did she? The hell did I say that? I see. Then I'll just talk to myself about it a bit then. Legend has it, there's an axe hidden in these walls, and whoever wields it will have great magic power. But it ain't just hidden. It's locked away by some doohickey, yes sir. Maybe if you search around, you might figure something out. That magic power thing. Think it'd work on everyone? Well, it's worth a shot, ain't it? Chris, let's try and find that axe if we can. Okay, looks like it repeats. Okay. Right, I was checking my stuff. Let's see what we can... yeah, spaghetti code, I'm gonna put back in my items. Exec buffet is really good. we have a... Okay, we'll keep the second exec buffet there as like a backup for later. It's 120, 115, 160 to the team. TV dinner, I think, is 100. Honestly, this game is really awesome if you take it... Oh, wait, no, that was the thing you said before. I don't know why I thought there was the new message there. Double dark burger. Lancer cookies, like, just 50, right? I might put Lancer cookie back. And I think the TV dinners are also 100. Alright, let's fill up with some better healing items. The dog dollar loses value every chapter, but knowing Toby, he'd probably make it worth like 1,000 at the end of the game, lol. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping them. Like, I'm keeping the glow shard definitely because it increases in value. The dog dollar is like, it's like a challenge to keep them. So I'm gonna keep them. Wafer guard and the scarf mark. Well, at least to collect them, I'll get the scarf. Even though I don't like decreasing Ralsei's magic. I mean, I think that's what it means, right? The star would be magic. I'll check. And I'll also get a wafer guard. Yeah, it decreases his magic by 1, but it does increase defense. You know what? I'll do it. I'll keep my place. 21's a pretty high magic rating. Wafer guard. I just blanked on who it benefits. Okay, let's see. It could benefit Chris if we put it in Chris's second slot. It can benefit Susie if we put it in Susie's second by 2. And it can benefit Ralsei. Oh, I'll bring Ralsei's magic down even more. No, I'll be fine. Well, I don't want to take off the Jevel's tail. It gives Jevel energy. And it also decreases magic and... Yeah, no, I won't do that. The Twin Ribbon... Oh, the Twin Ribbon increases Gray's area. Oh, that is a hard choice. Like, I could replace the Twin Ribbon with a Wafer Guard. I can imagine like blunt damage on impact. I mean, there's a part of me that wants to raise defense above everything, but just out of curiosity. Don't eat it, don't eat it. Oh yeah, that's not good for you in the slightest. That raises attack and magic, but lowers defense. You know what? I'm gonna... I'm sorry, I know this isn't very exciting, me deliberating over armor choices. I feel bad taking away the Jevel's tail after all this time, even though it lowers defense. So you know what? Keeping it. We have it in case we want to equip it. What's over here? Oh yeah, this area. This area will be useful when we get the climbing gear. The little cups. Our princesses, the water fairies, wait for us in the high above. Climb, climb we must. Yes, there's one down here too. But any good cup knows a princess's value is equal to their height. A ground-bound princess is not worth washing your hands with. Oh, mean. Oh, hello. Hello. The Lightner's service has never gone on without me, Kaka. I must be the most important of all, Kaka. Very true, fire extinguisher. That guy's a fire extinguisher. Not that that's not important. The Queen's chariot cannot be stopped. Kinda casual. Though I could recruit those mini cups, I was paranoid I wasn't going to recruit everyone. You know, seeing those cups reminds me, you know, they're like Dixie cups. Oh, no, not Dixie cups. I mean, they're like solo cups, the red cups. Hello. Mizzle sleeping peacefully. Oh, one of you's already tired. What is it? What is it? But yeah, like red solo cups. Making friends in the United Kingdom. It was interesting to learn that, you know, red solo cups aren't ubiquitous everywhere in the world. And one of the questions that I got from my friends in the UK was, do you really have those cups, or is it just a TV thing? And because to them, they only saw those cups on TV shows. So they were like, well, was it invented for TV, or was it a real cup? And I would have to be the one to say, yeah, no, they're real. They're cheap. You buy them for parties. Embezzle, tire and steel item. Sing to everyone. What item? I actually have never embezzled before. Susie embezzled an item. But she failed. Okay, so I guess she didn't have an item. Ouch. Alright, let's sing. What is it? What is it? Thistle sings effervescently. It's a nuzzle. Aww. And now we can spare. Is there any way to dodge those? Mizzle turns the hue of unsweetened caffeine-free pink lemonade. Yay, we can recruit Mizzle. I do find it funny how prevalent water coolers have become in the series. They say a piano-like organ rests above, opening the way for those who play it. Unfortunately, I lack the grip strength to reach such a place. But do you? I cannot grip, nor can I sip. Trouble is brewing for a man like me. Ah, soldiers brimming with youth, seek you to join the rank of the captains? Heave-ho! Together we shall stack in Crimson Tower to the savior of our princesses. Now then, get climbing! To the eaves! To the eaves! What? Can't you climb? Ah, neither can us all. Just some bravery will do. Just some bravery. Another thing people from the UK asked me, like, is it real, was, is cheerleading such a big thing in the US? Or is it exaggerated by media? And I just tell them, no, for a lot of schools, it's a big deal. Like, a lot of universities. Not mine, but a lot of them. It's a pool of water. Huh? A feather drifted into it and turned into coins. There was something inside? Oh, this is where you can sell stuff. I don't have anything in my items. Unwanted weapon, unwanted armor. I'll be good. The door is locked with some contraption. I feel a dark presence past here. This must lead to the fountain. Stacks of books with characters that cannot be read. You're filled with the power of not actually reading the text. Kinda casual, neat. Oh yeah, to my anecdote, thank you. It's some sort of statue. When you pass to the other side, a great donation will show your remembrance. Oh, interesting. I forgot if there's anything you can effectively do here right now. a wall made of bells. Climb it? It's too slippery to climb. If only you had something to help you climb. Okay, so we can't do anything now. How do we get out? I'm lost in here. Do you remember what you have to do in order to fight Gerson? I forgot. That gets revealed later. I think the Legend of the Axe, you know, 3 things. I think once you find those, then you can fight for it. It's a pool. Throw money in? No. Okay, so the thing with this, I just have to check to make sure I know the right amount. Deltarune Chapter 4, money pool. Yeah, okay, so we want to give $10,000. Now, I forget if there's an easier way to grind for money, but I do know one way to grind for money. Fighting. Now let's see how much we can get from a fight. Kinda casual, think it's 100. You mean 100,000? No, I think it's 10,000. I'm on the wiki right now, and it says, like, 9999. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9,999. So 10,000. I did 100 on my playthrough without knowing. Question mark, question mark, question mark. What? Oh, do you mean you only put in $100? Is that what you meant? So if you only put in $100, does that mean you got a Scar Elixir later on? I realize we're on a bit of a time lag, so it's going to be a while before I see your answer. So I'm going to fight these guys. For what? Oh, so you don't know about the donation pool. Do you remember when I went to the pool and there was a sign and it said when you pass over to the other side, your contribution will turn into something? The more money you put in, you get a different item. So if you put in $100, 100 dark dollars that is, then when you get to the other side, you have the option of getting a Scar Elixir, because according to the wiki, you get a Scar Elixir if you put in between $100 and $499. If you put in between $1 and $99, you get a darker candy, according to the wiki. 500 to 2,000, you get a Revive Mint. 2,000 to 9,998, you get a Bitter Tear. I actually don't know what the Bitter Tear is. And then there's something you get at $9,999 or more. And that's what I want to grind a little bit for. So, what was I doing? Fix typo for Mercy. Easy proof, more time to fix. Proofread. I kind of... Okay, let's... I'm gonna re-remember how to do this. Okay, so we could do it one at a time. Susie attempted to read Rousey while reading glasses. To buy or not to buy? Oops. Okay, so I will proofread you, spare you, and you can defend. Mumble, mumble. Oh, I could have done both of them. Okay. Well, getting more TP means I get more money at the end anyway. So, defend. There. $423. We're at 6,700 now. Okay. Not bad. Kinda casual, I want to see you get it. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get far enough in the stream to go all the way to the other side that they want, but I can at least grind for it now, put the money in, and then do it in a different stream. So I think I will. Actually, I'll go back. I'll see if there's any items I want to part with. And maybe I can sell those. Yeah, I'll sell my TV slot. Probably won't get that much, but I'll sell one of my TV slops. My only TV slop, I should say. And I might as well sell one of my TV dinners. Okay, both 100. You know what? If I get routinely, like, over $400 each time, I'll get to the amount I need. What's the S poison? The S poison is one of the items you can buy from Spamton in Chapter 2. You remember when you go to Spamton's shop and you have to buy the empty disc? There's other items you can get, and one of the items is the S potion. He's like, oh, buy the S potion. But if you buy it, it's actually poison, and if you drink it, you'll actually lose HP. So I bought it just as like a collector's item. You know, I'm never going to use it, but it's something from Spamton. And I'm keeping it just cuz. In fact, I'm going to go into my equipping. Something else I got from Spamton, even though I'll never use it, is... I think the frayed bow tie was what he was selling. An old bow tie. It seems to have lost much of its defensive value. You know, instead of the big shot bow tie, it's the frayed bow tie. And something else I bought that I'll never use, because I don't think you can, is the broken sword. A rejected sword cut to 2 pieces. Not even you can equip this. I think that was also something else I bought from Spamton. Just totally useless. Alright, fight me. Okay, and I'll spare and defend. Let's see if I can find stuff to talk about. Lorem ipsum, lorem ipsum. I love the fact that these bosses I can use to kind of grind for money are book-themed. I love books and I love reading. $371. Alright, not bad. You know, we broke 7,000. Kinda casual. Could you fix it with the hammer guy? Malleus? I haven't tried. I don't think there's an option to fix the broken sword. I could double check, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. Because if there was, I might have heard about it. I might have seen it as like an option. If there's an opportunity to get to Castletown again, maybe I'll check. Synthesis. Just thinking of stuff to talk about while I grind for money for a bit. Do you watch The Amazing Digital Circus? I do, and I've just been thinking about it a lot since the new episode came out. It's like every time a new episode comes out for The Amazing Digital Circus, the show just gets better and better. Another reason I like the new episode of The Amazing Digital Circus right now is because the newest episode features the song Daisy Bell. Apparently, the Daisy Bell's been making the rounds on TikTok in some way, but I'm not on TikTok. But the way I know what Daisy Bell is because Daisy Bell... Well, I know it for 2 reasons. The first is that in the 1960s, there was a computer at IBM factory. They made a computer, they had the computer sing Daisy Bell, like with a computer voice, and it was the first time any computer had been programmed to do that. And the song they decided to make the computer sing was Daisy Bell. So it's this big milestone in computer programming. Kinda casual. Watched the pilot like a year ago. I don't really know much about it anymore. Yeah, I think, you know, the pilot episode's fun, but it is the weakest of the series, just because. That's usually the case with pilots. I highly recommend watching the rest of the episodes, because like I said, it does just get better and better. It's very fun and inventive, and once you get invested in the characters, stuff keeps happening to make you even more invested in them. Oops. I was too invested in my conversation. I guess I was thinking, like, the R-E, are they doing the British spelling? Oh, right, that's the other reason I know the song Daisy Bell, aside from that milestone in computer programming history, is because there's a movie, 2001: A Space Odyssey, and as a reference to that period of computer history, in the scene where HAL 9000 is getting deactivated, you know, the computer is getting shut down, and as it gets slower and slower and reverts back to a basic state, it starts slowly singing Daisy Bell. Kind of casual, not sure if I should watch it. What do you think? I mean, I recommend it. Of course, to each their own. Like, if you're not the kind of person who likes The Amazing Digital Circus, you know, that's your prerogative, your taste. And I ain't gonna judge, but I do recommend giving it another shot. It does improve after the pilot, and like I said, it does just get better and better. If you don't wanna... It was the blurst of times, that's a Simpsons reference. If you really didn't like the pilot... I recommend rewatching the pilot just to refresh yourself on it. If you really didn't like it, you know, you can skip the pilot, just go on to episode 2. You'll catch up, you won't miss anything much. And I'll say, if the second episode doesn't get you too excited, maybe watch the third. Here's the thing, if you watch the second episode and you really don't like it, then you don't have to keep going, you know. Spend your time on stuff you know you like. If you watch the second episode and you thought that was better, but I still don't know, then watch the third. And if you're not on board by episode 3, then, okay, you know, show's probably not for you. But I do recommend it. Why'd I bring up... Oh yeah, Daisy Bell. The newest episode of The Amazing Digital Circus has the song Daisy Bell in it. They have some characters sing it. And I just really appreciated that, because it's an old song. You don't hear too many references to it anymore. So it just really brightened my day, having the song Daisy Bell be mentioned. The song goes, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. A good old-fashioned song. Kinda casual. Might be smart too, instead of sparing it as much TP as you can. That is true. Like, the more TP I save up, the more I get. Oops. I should not speed read. Well, more opportunity to get TP. I think it's a trade-off. You know, if I spend more time to get more TP, I take more damage. And I don't want to risk, like, using up healing items, so I just have to... You know, it's all a risk. But you are right, there is worth getting more TP. Oops. Sort of like how the trade-off for the TP is like, you know, you get close to the bullets, you can get more TP, but also getting close to the bullets means you might die. All right, we're almost there. I think I'm gonna grind 2 more fights, and then even if I just end up with like 100 spare dollars, I'll be fine, you know, because I'll be fighting more villains, I'll be getting more money anyway. And I can't think of anything else that requires that much money in this chapter. Thank you for putting up with me grinding the money, by the way. I really appreciate it. I know it might not be the most exciting content. One last thing I'll say about The Amazing Digital Circus and Daisy Bell is that something I really appreciate about The Amazing Digital Circus is that they do dubs for their episodes in other languages. So if you want to watch the French dub, the Spanish dub, the German dub, the Ukrainian dub, this independent cartoon, I'm going to do one more to have like some buffer money, just one more fight. You know, they have other dubs and, you know, voice acted and everything, translated and all. So because I know a little bit of a few other languages, my mom's side of the family is from a Spanish-speaking country, so I know some Spanish, and I took French in school, so I know some French. I like to keep my skills sharp by watching the other dubs. And at least for the Spanish dub, which is the one I've watched so far, they translated the song. They made a Spanish version of Daisy Bell. And as far as I can tell, I think it might be like their version. I can't find an already made version of Daisy Bell in Spanish that's the same as theirs. Which I think is very cool. They even managed to keep the rhyme scheme, which is very impressive when you're translating. Okay, yeah, now we can do it. Kinda casual. I discovered your channel through the live tab in Deltarune. Honestly, I'm glad I stumbled across yours. Wow, thank you so much. That really boggles my mind. Like, you just randomly took a chance on my stream and you like it. It makes me really happy. I should do that. I should look in the live tabs. I should just take a chance on things. I just sort of stick to the channels I subscribe to. I think I even memorized the Spanish Daisy Bell that they put. How much will you throw? Okay. Woo! While I'm getting the money to the amount I need, let me see if I can remember the Spanish one. Daisy, Daisy, cuéntame por favor. Me enloquece, muero por ti de amor. Casado sin elegancia, pues no soy de abundancia. Pero tan linda hoy te ves en nuestra bici para dos. Yeah, as you can see, they kept the rhyme scheme. I'm very excited to check out the other dubs and see if they also translated Daisy Bell. Still ticking. One time, watching the different dubs of The Amazing Digital Circus, I discovered a line was changed. The dubs get, like, a version of the script. And if the English version gets updated, then the dubs don't always get notified. It's on the dubs' sort of prerogative to check. So often, when you listen to a dub, you might hear a line that's different from the English in content. In episode 3, a character says in English, 7 years of computer programming for this. Like 7 years worth of education in computer programming. But if you listen to the dubs, almost all of them say 4 years instead of 7. Which is like a big change in terms of like character backstory. And I pointed that out on like Reddit. I made a Reddit post in The Amazing Digital Circus and said like, hey, there's this line change that happens in almost every language. What happened? And it got an answer from one of the, I think the German translator, because the German translation was one of the few that updated their line along with English. And that post actually managed to get into a film theory video, I should say. It got into a film theory video, because it just has so many implications in it. Don't worry, we're going to stop faffing about in a sec. We're almost to over 10,000. This fountain's gonna get so much money. Anyone read any good books lately? I've been reading a lot of manga, so I guess I don't have the smartest answer in reply to that. You know what? Reading manga is also smart. Not gonna put manga down. Oop. Alright, let's put an even 10,000. You threw in 10,000 dark dollars into the fountain. The fountain now holds $10,000. The money you threw split the stream of the waterfall. Okay, well we already went in there, and we don't have climbing gear. So, we'll leave that alone. Oh, hello. Kinda weird you throw dollars into a fountain. Didn't have any change? You don't happen to have any change, do you? Kinda casual. Wait, what do you even get? I'm curious now. Yeah, I guess it would be kinda weird to hold you in suspense, especially because you could just look this up on Google. So you get an armor item, called the Gold Widow. Now, it's not the best item, technically, because it is really good. It's like +5 defense, +1 attack, +1 magic. But it does give you -10% a money gain. So you are wearing it at the expense of money. Although if you have the Deal Maker on, then yeah, the Deal Maker gives you +30% money. So if you combine the Deal Maker with this Gold Widow, you're reducing it to 20% money gain. But you get, like, high defense, and you get an attack boost and a money boost. And at the very least, it's like a cool collectible, so I want to get it for that. And also the fact that it's a widow, it's a spider. It's a reference to the fact that the spiders in Undertale want a lot of money. So I think I like it. All right, let's actually play the game now. Sorry for the interruption. I wonder if it's in here too. Huh? Sorry, Chris. Just looking for something we could use as a scrapbook. Kind of casual. Oh, that sounds great if I'm being honest. Yeah. That's why I'm so dedicated to grinding that money. Oop. Dude, this ladder could be cool for Ralsei's room. Then we can put furniture on his ceiling. Climb to it. More room for partying on the floor. Yes. Sweet. Marked. I'll swipe it when he isn't looking. Now this is gonna tie the goddamn room together. Ah, right. Okay, let's take a look at this room. Okay, what should we do? Ah, these kinds of puzzles. Okay. Leave that there for now. Yeah. You open the treasure chest. Inside was the absorb axe. Ooh, plus... That is a lot of... Okay, plus 2 attack. Vampire. A long curved axe with an indent. Scoop up HP when you attack. Scoopin' time. Alright, let's see. Where else do we want to go? Let's go to that... telescope. How do we get there? Ooh, okay. So maybe... I'm actually relearning this puzzles as we speak. Woo! I do like that this one's like a violin sound. Oh, that works. It's a telescope. Observe Susie. Aw, she's practicing her magic. That's an expression I see a lot in anime when people want to taunt each other. You know, the eye and the... Observe Ralsei. Aw, ears. Such a cutie. Somebody walked by me today in Ralsei cosplay, which was nice. Observe Chris. Just Chris. Okay, well, we done that. Alright, obviously they want us to go in that room. I'm a little curious. I'm gonna go in this unlabeled room over there. Kinda casual Togor. Togor! I recently learned about Togor. I think I first saw Togor in people's artwork on wplace.live. Ah, this place. It's some kind of statue. Shh! This is a statue of our holy ancestor. A shame we could not meet. What brilliant sermon of peace might we have heard? Our holy ancestor. You open the treasure chest. Inside was the Mystic Band. The Mystic Band was added to your items. Your armors. Silver armlet and stained with amber increases only magic. Ooh. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it, Chief. But I'm glad I have the item. Alright, now let's go toward the place the game actually wants us to go. Is there a big gaping hole over here? Oops, I did not mean to do that. Smells like a scented candles. Exorcism, 60% and delayed tired. Everyone encouraged Gwei to exercise. Susie shakes Balthazar. Gwei looks tired. Alright, Leah, let's get rid of you. You know, I actually was a choir boy for a little bit. I went to a Catholic school for grade school and high school, but it was a different school. Woo! Oops. Okay, now I think it can be spared though. Yeah, but because my mom was the one who sort of insisted I go to Catholic school. And there was a time in that Catholic school I was an altar boy. Torgor's a fun idea. Ooh, sofa. Hey, don't you think this would be sweet for Ralsei's room? He won't have to, like, sleep on the floor. Take it. Hell yeah, give me a hand. Okay, damn, it's heavy. Let's just take, like... Yeah, that's good enough. You can make a pillow for it. That's better than a bed anyway. More defense. Maybe we can just give him our pillows too. Not like we really sleep there that much. Maybe he can have some of my bed spikes too? Aww. Oh, Chris, this seems like a complicated puzzle. Would you like any advice to, speed up solving it? Yes, please, no, please. Park your butt, mister. Okay. He's in the cushionless spot. I think I'm parked. Parallel parked. As far as I know, I'm within the lines. Yeah, you know I'm not messing with that puzzle. I probably wouldn't be able to help anyway. Don't have a great track record with pianos. Oh, we know what that's referencing. Kinda casual. Togor is combining Toriel and Asgore's name. Oh yeah. Just like Azrael is. I saw a fan comic once that was really funny where Susie sees a picture of Chris and says, "Why does this say Togor on it?" And Chris looks really awkward and Noel says, "Oh, Susie, when they first adopted Chris, they originally wanted to name them their own name, and then Chris chose their name later, and it's still a sore spot." And then Susie says, "Your dead name is Togor?" Of course, it's a fan comic, but that is a very funny headcanon. Like, Chris would be named Togor. Interesting. How did I do this? Ooh, octaves. Okay, wait. Yeah. Uh-oh. Not yeah. Well, that's the reverse of what I want. What if... I don't know what I plan to do there. Solving puzzles in real time. I did it. Wait, did I actually need to have them in that order? Well. Wait a minute, there's an item there. Oh, well. Let's hope that this is just a one-off room. A conundrum's last 4 tones. Looks kind of like notes? Chris, maybe you can play them on a piano somewhere. Good idea, Susie. But doesn't the song look, a little unfinished? Huh? Yeah, I guess we gotta find the other half. It's probably close. Let's go. Alright, let's put some blocks down so we can get there. What do we need? Oh yeah, we just need a block there. I did not do it. Okay. No. Fun, fun, fun for the whole family. Yes. I'm good at puzzles. We got another revivement. What? Wanted the couch? Should have called shotgun first. And he's still parked. Okay. We did the puzzle. What's over here? Oh. I guess we can investigate what's over here. Alright, there's an item up there. Oh no. This is a mistake, this is a mistake. Okay. Hey, a conundrum's first 4 tones. Oh, Chris, it's the second half of the melody. Now you just need to play it. Yeah, unless there's like a third half. There isn't. Wait a minute. There's like a whole thing. Ah, well. Nice, Chris. All we had to do was follow the prophecy thing. If it's that easy, maybe we should just do whatever it says. How about it, Ralsei? Want to memorize it for us? That's okay, Susie. I already know it. Oh, okay, sweet. Down the corridor, darkness lies in wait. Shining only in your own eyes, the light defines it. Oh wait, it was my phone just had a notification. Let me check it. Alright, it's replying to something. Okay, hope everyone's having a good time. Okay, let's continue. Hey, Ralsei, if you know the whole prophecy already, Why didn't you just say how to do the piano? Huh? Well, I just thought, isn't it better if I don't say anything? Why? Hey, I think I found a light. Whoops! Looney Tunes physics. Ow. Here, let me... Jeez, Ralsei. Everyone feeling better? Yeah, thanks. Nothing over here. Light. Who dare bring light here? Kinda casual. Ralsei Def did that on purpose. I think he didn't know how weird of a move that was. Like, he thinks he's just helping. Go back. You shouldn't come here. This zone is forbidden. Continue and you may find yourself spooked in the dark. Something I like about the new chapters is they really quieted down those theories that Ralsei was secretly evil. It's like, no, he's not evil. He's just this whole other thing. Very well. If you come closer to this place, then you may find the dark has come to you. Looney Tunes eyes. Darkness constricts you. TP gain reduced outside of treasure. Scaredy cat. We can't do anything. 2. Oh yeah, we can't really do much. Increase light and 1 TP. Why not? Jackenstein, an unsightly beast that lives in total darkness. Kinda casual. Honestly, I kind of don't like this boss fight. No idea why. I think it is a little hit or miss. If you like it, you really like it, and if you don't like it, you really are a little bored. Personally, I do like it, but it is frustrating. Gather treasure to gain TP and use Unleash to light him up. Ralsei lit up. The light grew larger and stronger. Go ho ho. There's no escape from the dark zone unless you leave. Well, we want to do that, bud. Yeah. Too dark to see near the walls. There's something fluffy in here. Chris? Defense down, speed up. Nah, let's not do that. Go back. You're taking too long. You're taking too long. Okay, now I actually heard that there's no time limit for this part. The time limit only comes into play once you reach a certain point. But before you physically reach that area, you can actually take as much time as you want. Now, I didn't know this the first time I played this, and I wasted so much of my HP trying to speed through. This is a jazzy little tune. Yeah, so the time limit isn't actually a time limit, it's just something that gets set off. Taking too long. Uh-oh. Too dark to see near the walls. I guess Heal Prayer would be too expensive. How much do we need for Unleash? 60. Okay. What the heck was that pumpkin? That was scary. Just kidding, that was mine. Smiley face. I do like when he can be cute. Uh-oh. No. Alright, I don't need that. Okay, slow and steady. Ouch. That wasn't smart. Ouch. You're taking too long. Yes. Aw, little dancy guys. You're in the dark zone. I do like the little dancy guys. It's just so delightful. Damn it, we're still not close enough. Oh no, I can't find my pumpkin. But maybe it will find you. I should have kept my spaghetti code. Uh-oh. Oh no. I didn't know these guys were motion activated. Uh-oh. This sucks. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes. You can't just wait by the... Oh, damn it! Oh, the atmosphere was tense. You can use Unleash. Okay. I'll Unleash. And I'll get some items in me, man. Am I really going to use the exec buffet here? I definitely don't want to use a spin cake here. Kinda have to. Alright, you know what? Exec buffet, why not? You dare bring lights to my lair? Haha. Kinda casual. Holy, that was a fake exit? Yeah, I should have known. In this place of true dark, light has no effect on me. You're too bright. Mamma mia. Come on. You're in the dark zone. Okay. Now to do this again. No, the light. It has effects on me. Stop using that. Terrible. Go to dark. Deepa deep dop deepa doo. Deepa doppa doop dop deepa doo. Deepa doppa doop doop doo 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 doo. You're long. I do admit that is a good bit. You're in the dark zone. You didn't go back. Oy vey. Okay, actually, let's remember. Yeah, I can just go up. The thing is, the fewer things I get, the shorter this will take to end. I mean, the longer this will take to end. damn it, damn it, damn it. Ouch. Oh, okay. Alright. Unleash again. No, not the light. It burns. To think my own pellets would be used against me. Too dark to see near the walls. There's a pit here. Alright. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Instead, Mr. Very Nice Guy. Leave. A smile. Leave. Give me your treasure. Ah, damn it. This can be so unforgiving. You're taking too long. Ouch. Ouch. Come on. I'm not doing well. Okay, you know what? Susie, I'll let you have an item. Let's give you a DD burger. Enough! My patience runs thin. No more keys. Dress in humiliation. Ouch. Dang it. Ouch! Ouch. This sucks. Ouch! Oh, Susie, no! Shit. You're taking two. I just noticed Susie's eyes make little X's. Aw. You're two. Everything seems okay. Oh no. I might as well make some items. Do I really want to use a revivement here? Scar Elixir does heal 160. Okay, Chris can have... You get a little HP, you'll get a Dark Burger. Ralsei, you give a Scar Elixir to Susie. Fool that you are, you realize not what frightful forces await you. Tonight, on the most haunted of nights, I shall inflict you with my greatest curse. The same thing I was using the whole time. Ah, no, I hate that, I hate that, shit. Ah, no. God. It sucks. Yeah, this fight is so frustrating. Not. God damn it. This is not your fate. Please, don't give up. Well, guess we're doing that all over again. Can't remember if I died when I first fought this guy. You know what? We're gonna get my spaghetti code in there. The blue flame flickers with the vision of a battle unfinished. Return to dark. Well, thank you for brightening that point anyway. Okay, let's do this. Oh, hey, there's no ghosts. Kinda casual. Thing I hate about this fight is it's so different. So, yeah, usually I'm good with fights being different because it shows Toby Fox's creativity. But of course, if a fight's really different and it's frustrating, then it just... Ah, here are the ghosts. Okay. Alright. Ouch. There's something fluffy in here. Alright. So, I'm not gonna do the Jackenstein voices for the parts I already did because it's a little gravelly and hard on my throat. I like to joke in some of my streams that, you know, I'm sorry for not being a gamer, true gamer. Oh, that's the exit. Okay. But a true gamer would breeze through this no problem. But no, I think even, damn it, I think even a true gamer would find this very difficult. Or at least annoying. Where are you? Yes! Alright, but... Oh no, it's only 60. Ah, come on, why'd I mess that up? I wanna get through this. I don't wanna waste my time here. I think another reason why this fight is so hit or miss is that, you know, it's not spooky, it's silly. But it's a kind of silly where if you're not super into the joke, it just kind of feels annoying. And because this thing is taking so long... Okay, false exit. Okay. Unleash, defend, and we'll all see... I also like the detail of effects. It's being the wrong effect. I guess it has no effect on me, but A is the verb. The effect, like the thing, the noun, is an E. Okay. Alright, I think we have to just do the Unleash 2 more times. Because you get plus 35 with each go. Ouch. God, I suck. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yes, one more. Alright, we're good, we can power through it. Okay. Also, because this fight's like a little tedious. This one's hard. I might just power through it without getting all the stuff. Well, no, but if I get just a few more, I can... Oh, damn it! God damn it. Kinda casual, you got this, man. Thanks. That means a lot. Damn it! I keep finding the worst places to try and think. Oh, that one just leads I got. Okay. There's something mini-boss shaped in here. Oh yeah, of course, that gets me over 60. Okay, let's use that spaghetti code. That doesn't do much. Okay. We're gonna be real careful. And not take any chances. When I get really locked in, I'm not the best conversationalist, so just take some silence. You're taking too long. Maybe something I could talk about while I'm here is I could talk about that little character I draw myself with in my thumbnails. I have this, well, it's technically my webcomic, but... I need to heal. Okay, we'll unleash. Use that exact buffet. And you can just keep defending. Mamma mia! This is a little funny. Come on, come on, come on, get in my light. Alright, so we should just have to do this one more time. Dress and humiliation. Okay, this one really screwed us over. The diagonals really make this hard, because it's not the way you normally move in the game. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and get all fancy with the extras. I'm just going to... Okay. Ah! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Leave behind my 2-2. Your turn. tutu. Thank you, man. Okay, now... Oh yeah, there's something very Susie-like in here. That's me, dumbass! Same thing I was using the whole time. Oh, this one sucked. Nope. No. Ouch. This sucked. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks a lot. This sucks a lot. I don't like it. Oh shit. Ow, ow, ah. Where's the exit? There it is. No. No, 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 no. No, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Suckin', I don't like you. Doopa deepa dop doop deepa doop doo. Ah. Alright. Uh-oh. Screw you. Uh-oh. I was trying to be clever. I was trying to be clever. Shit. Oh, this sucks. But if I do it again, it'll get him to full, right? And I won't have to worry. I'll risk it. No, the light. Don't bring it close to my face. Hey, get over here. The light. Not the light. No. This doofy looking thing. No, don't look. I'm too scary. Are you alright? The chandelier, it... Oh, you Phantom of the Opera's yourself. Ouchie. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Kinda casual. Let's go! Yeah, let's go! Everything so bright. Couldn't see. Head hit chandelier. Head hit chandelier. We're sorry. We were just looking for a way. Oh, my head. It hurts. It hurts inside. Don't worry. We know how to use healing, so... Oh, it still hurts. Huh? Sorry, I guess I'll, try it again. Maybe I could. Susie? Nothing. Never mind. Oh, she's even hiding her eyes. How's this? Feel better? No, still hurts. How's the adventure, hero? Old man? Shouldn't you be busy writing a letter or something? Shouldn't you be helping that pumpkin fella? Nah, Ralsei's got it covered. I quit. Quit? Quit what? You know, healing. That green sparkle thing. So you don't like doing it? Well, I don't know, actually. At first, I was really excited I could do it. But, like, I sort of realized I just suck at it. What if you practiced? Put a little shell into it.
I mean, I kind of. People aren't looking. I was kind of trying to practice a little, but I sort of realized, I'll never be as good as Ralsei. So what's the point? So everyone can see how bad I am. I should just stick to what I'm good for. The hurting people. Magic. Is that so? Didn't take you for a purple-bellied coward. Coward? Hey, what do you mean by that? You're afraid of making some little green sparkles. Look, just casting it isn't a big deal. Alrighty then. Here. What? I pricked my finger with my pen earlier. If you're not a coward, give me your best shot. Fine, if it gets you to shut up. Take this. Take this. Whoop, my letter. Nom. Oh, the ouchie. The hort. It's gone. Susie?
Susie, that was a great idea.
Huh?
I was wondering why my healing wasn't working. I suppose I was only healing the outside. But Susie, your healing blast seemed to hit the spot.
Huh? Well, I was actually just trying to heal that old man.
Old man?
Yeah, he was never there. He was dead for 40 years. Huh. Guess he left. Huh.
Well, Mr. Jack is better, so let's be on our way.
You, girl, you helped me. Hey, it was, big hug. You three, my friends. Me name is Jackenstein. I was bullied and hated by the others from my large and ugly body. I was banished to the Dark Zone, only to appear on festival night. I wear this mask because my true face scares even myself. Did you want to see it? Yes. Cover your eyes.
Aww. Actually,
Actually, it's too scary. The point is, you three are more different than the others. You are kind, merciful, and most of all, you don't know how to climb. Take this, my friends, my climbing set.
Oh, yeah, that's where we get the climbing set. You got the climb claws.
The climb claws. It's too small for me. Young woman, thank you for the wonderful healing. Hey, it was nothing. Let me know if I can ever repay you. I live in a hole.
Oh, yeah, clever. We can't leave in the normal way. Yay, climbing! It's just a gap in the books. Hold Z chart jump. Oh yeah, this is a cool climbing system. So what I was talking about before, my little guy in my thumbnails, his name's Softboy Pillowman, and he's a character of mine from a webcomic I have. 500 dark dollars! My money hole, yeah! But yeah, I say webcomic in quotes because actual comics, it's been a while since I've done a proper update just because of, like, time. But I do weekly art. I'm always drawing him because I love him. He's my special little guy. And he's like a toy. My webcomic, there's a kid named Chris, and he has toys in his room, and he The comic is sort of him making up these stories for his toys, having them interact off each other. If the benefit of like Toy Story is the toys interacting with each other and having characters and a storyline, and if the benefit of Calvin and Hobbes is that even though Hobbes is implied to be all in Calvin's imagination, it's sort of like the best of both worlds, where the toys are in Chris's imagination, so they're not really alive, but it focuses more on them. And it's not like Chris interacting with the toys, it's more him making these stories. Kind of casual. Is he inspired by anything? The boy, Chris? Yeah, the toys connect to sort of different parts of things he thinks about a lot. Like Soft Boy's the main character, he's very fun and sweet and loving, because that's a lot of what Chris is all the time. There's this other character named the Butterfly Bear, who's sort of gender fluid, and I'm not explicitly doing stuff with that yet, but that also sort of connects to Chris's feelings about gender. Like in the future, he'll probably go through something. There's a character named Dirk, who's sort of the closest thing the comic has to an antagonist. He's a wooden sword, and that is sort of inspired by... The wooden sword was an heirloom, actually. It was like his grandfather's toy, and then the grandfather passed it on to his dad, and then his dad sort of gave Chris the toy. It was like, well, I had this sword, so here you go. And Dirk sort of embodies like the negative, very protective sort of masculinity that can kind of get warped and sort of think Soft Boy's dumb and everyone else in this room is dumb, and if he was in control, you know, he'd actually like do the best for Chris. And Dirk's character arc throughout the comic is him learning that Chris is fine how he is, and the room being how it is and everyone else being how they are makes both them and Chris happy. Also, Chris is a very artsy kid. He loves musicals and musical theater, so he's very inspired by musical theater. So yeah, sorry, I'll get back to dialogue. Hey, Chris, can't guarantee it'll be any good, but, you know, feel free to ask me to heal again, if you need it. Okay, heal, 85% TP. Alright, let's find a... I was about to say find a save point, but here it is. Alright, we're at 11:30 p.m. for me. Kind of casual. Do you have to go soon? Because, if you were planning on wrapping up watching the stream anyway, I might just stop here to make things easier. If you're good to go for another 30 minutes, I might try to explore more with the climbing gear, but I don't need to. I could also just stop here for the night. I'll wait for the stream lag to catch up for your answer. I think it's like a minute. I think it's like a minute delay between hearing an answer. While I wait, yeah, I really love my comic. I actually came up with the idea when I was in college. It was my thesis. Sounds great, man. I usually don't read webcomics. Was there a way to read some? Thank you for that, by the way. Yeah, I was just about to say, one of the things that keeps people from reading the comic is that I started it on Tumblr, because it was something I already had access to, I already had an account on, and it was easy for me to start a Tumblr blog. But not everyone has Tumblr. And also you'd have to like go all the way back and sort of make your way from the beginning, which is a little harder. I want to make a website for it, but it's just hard and I don't really have the time. But yeah, if you have access to Tumblr, I can, you know, you can find it there. Oh, also it's 10:30 for me too. Oh, so you're an hour behind, so you're in like mountain time. Are you good to go for another like 30 minutes? Because if you wanna wrap it up, we can just stop here. If you go for another 30 minutes, tell me and I can also go. I won't go longer than 30 minutes. I'll find a save point and stop. So yeah, if you want to see some like fun art with my character in it, whether or not you are interested in the webcomic, the comic itself is called like the Antics of Softboy Pillowman. You can search for it on Tumblr, if whenever you want to do. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll go for another half hour. So now we just come from there? Okay, yeah. Yay, now we're back here. Let's do some... Oh, there's Jackenstein.
Friends, thanks to your bravery, I faced my horrors and escaped Dark Zone. Now I clean house for old man. Kind old man gives me a drink called tea. I never forget friends. How can I help? Advice where to go. I heard a rumor that the rightward zone contains a beautiful piano. Be careful. Many hot peoples live in that place. Cruel to those with a horrible face. Do not like. Okay, same thing. Kinda casual. Alright, that sounds great. Probably gonna go straight to bed when it ends. Yep, sure thing. Cute. What? I don't know. I don't know that. Ani's blushing. Oh yeah, let's go back to our items. I guess we can keep these 2 slots open. Dark Burger. Plus 70. Maybe I can put that back and get another Scar Elixir. Kinda casual. Since you have the climbing gear, can you do the Gerson stuff now? I can do stuff that gets me to Gerson stuff. So, like, I think the piano is gonna be part of that. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna see what happens when I backtrack. Like, are there any climbing stuff back here? Oh, hello.
Back, you zombie! Your beastly existence offends m'lady. I don't have a m'lady yet, but if I did, she would be offended. I sure hope m'lady sees me doing this. M'lady?
Yeah, like he said, when you go to the right, there's a beautiful piano. I think that leads with some sort of statue. Ah, the terrible witches. They rang curses with bladed familiars. They were sealed away for being too fun. I mean evil. Good thing they are statues for all eternity. See, I think there's climbing stuff as far back as... If I don't find any climbing stuff to do, then I'll go back to the study, and I'll... do that. Ooh, hello. It's a hallway. Oh, jeez. I don't want to fight you right now. Ooh, yeah, climbing stuff. Am I supposed to be here? Oh, you hear whispering. Kinda casual moss. Was there moss somewhere? You hear whispering. Yeah, maybe this is just an area I'm not supposed to be in yet. Yeah, okay. It's a wall. It looks solid. Hug the wall? You hug the wall. Chris? Chris? Does that do anything? I genuinely don't know if that actually did anything. Kinda casual. No, this is for Gerson, I think. Why was I allowed to hug the wall? That room, you have to do something for Gerson, I believe. Oh, like in the future. Like I have to trigger something else, and then that would do something. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to a Gerson guide just to make sure I understand what you're saying. Let's see. For first music piece, head to the study. Start making your way lower western path, back towards the exit. Pass the doorway with the stool near the bookcase. Going west. Okay, so I'm not in the right direction. I don't really remember, but I think there are notes in that room. Probably, but obviously I need to trigger something first because it's just dark in there. So, really quickly first, I'm going to look up Deltarune Chapter 4 Hug Wall. I just want to see if there's anything else related to that. You can hug this random wall in Chapter 4? Why, Chris, do that? Okay, people are saying it's probably just an Easter egg. Alright. Alright, no time for you right now. Okay, go west. There's a switch, I think, but you can do what you want, not my stream. I think that switch was just something before. Like, alright, you know what? It won't hurt us to check. It appears to be a light switch. It won't budge. Seems. Yeah, this was the switch from before. The one that Gerson turned on, like, ooh. Okay, recruits. Let's see. Alright, we've recruited everyone we've met so far. I don't have to worry about fighting them again. Alright, now we go west. Toothpaste boy. There's that. Oh, I meant in the Gerson room. Yeah, we'll be going back to that. Don't worry. We won't be taking too long here. Oh. Ooh, yeah.
Above she waits, our beloved holiness, surely pining for the salvation of a great hero. But our legs, small and sweaty in excitement, find no hold in this accursed wall, and so we fall, tumbling again and again. Doomed are we, who thirst for love just out of reach. Oh, homely princess far above, if you would spare but a drop of your love, I promise I should never spill it, or mix it with powders to modify its flavor. Excepting, of course, such flavors of sweet lemon and orange, which are clean to the taste and invigorate the humors.
Okay, can't go there. Hell yeah.
Dang it.
Yes. This climbing is pretty fun. I know this is random, but do you think the king boss fight is easy? The king. Oh, you mean in chapter 1? Lancer's death. Did that cup just fall? I was looking at the chat, and hang on, I'm gonna look at my replay as I answer this question. But the king in chapter 1? Yeah, I think he's, pretty easy. I mean, he's not like simple, but I don't have too hard of a time. Like, he's definitely more difficult than all the other characters in chapter 1. He's difficult in terms of them. But he's not too hard for me to beat, and he's definitely not as hard as Jevil, so... Well, of course, when Jevil's your comparison, everything's... and then you sent in Ellipses. Do you think that the king is difficult? Or do you think the king's easy? Why'd you bring... I guess, like, I'm wondering... Are you satisfied or dissatisfied with my answer?
Ah, my legs, so they tremble. I'm afeard I cannot climb her any further. Young soldier, if you should meet her, could you tell her of my exploits, that I may earn so much as a small thimble of your love? Go on, young soldier. I am but too sweaty to continue.
Oops. Ooh. That sucked. Alright. Yeah, just take your turns. Take your turns. Oh. Yeah. Oh, the ellipses was about the cup that fell. But yeah, I kind of think the king is hard, but so many other people disagree. He is more difficult than everyone else in Chapter 1. Like, it is a difficulty jump. I think it's just, like, compared with so many other bosses, most people find the king easier than them. But yeah, the king's not a cakewalk. It's just easier for me. But, you know, if you find the king harder, that's totally valid. It's a regular container of water. There's no reason to expect interacting with it to do anything. Okay. Water cooler jump scare. What? A battle? I merely wanted to investigate the water container. And suddenly you have drawn me into a battle? You are brash, young soldier. If you seek my love, you must prove yourself worthy of a princess. This is not your typical water cooler. The holy water cooler. Let's chat. All around me did you chatter, but your tepid words have not once been decanted in my direction. Your ignorance bescorns me. Speak well of my nature, and you shall be spared. Cooler fights are tough. Feel a strong presence from the water cooler. Beg for mercy? Blessed are those who kneel to me, for my waves shall cleanse you. Close your eyes, for as long as you adore my purity, no harm shall follow you. They took mercy on us. Susie put cups on Chris's eyes. Rousey absorbs trace calcium. The water cooler babbles to itself sesquipedalianarily. What if we flirt? Romantic are your words. Young soldier, your words are sweet like honeydew. Is it the first time you have spoken to a lady such as I? First time. A young knight's first love. No wellspring may be so pure. I shall accept your affection from afar, and store it humbly in a masonry jar. On lonely eves when I hear naught but the bubbling of my heart, I should open it and listen once more to the tender whispers of your kindness. Susie face crushes a cup. Rousey cleans Susie's spill. I do find it kind of funny that, like, even when you're doing good things for an enemy and sparing them and acting, they still attack you. The water cooler considers the precise gemstone to compare its own hue to. What if we try chatting again? Seems like you should choose a topic. Recruit, beauty, flowers, cactuses are better. Ah, I see. So you offer yourselves to be my recruits. Despite my stature, I hardly hold a court here. For given respect even by lighteners, I have all I could desire. But should you behave with quiet dedication, there may be some use for you yet. Impress me. It seems your affection has caused some change in my form. Ah, it's breaking. Yeah, this is more doable. You hear a distant thunder. The Mizzle. Bezel, nuzzle. Let's try nuzzling. I'll see nuzzled Miss Mizzle. Miss Mizzle got a little bit tired. Susie gargles loudly. Glory, glory. You hear the sound of raindrops. Let's dazzle. S action, and Rousey, you can heal prayer, Chris. Kinda casual, what's your opinion on Undertale? I saw you made some stream on that game. Oh yeah, I love Undertale. Undertale is a wonderful game. It's a classic, and it's so good. Honestly, I played the game long ago, like a few months after it first came out. Like, I've known this game for 10 years. And then after I played it, I've seen other people play it, I watched other people's streams, but I didn't play it myself. again, I just watched other people do it after I played it myself all the way through, did a pacifist run. So playing it through my channel, for my stream, was the first time I had actually played the game in like 10 years. And wow, it just reminded me of how much a classic it is. I like Deltarune more. I think there's a lot more to Deltarune. It's a lot more developed. And as I played Undertale, I missed some aspects of Deltarune, but the characters are still classics, the story's still a classic, and I love it. If you don't mind me doing, like, teething pains through streaming, you can go ahead and watch my Undertale streams. Hear how I did that story. What are we doing? Ooh, 85. Let's do another nuzzle. When she became tired. Ouch. So close. Yeah, why don't I just pacify you? You won! Oh, we got a gold. Yeah, I think this will help us get Gerson's axe. Blessed are you who walks with Our Lady, and blessed be your legs, for they have nary a bead of sweat. To think our holy princess would join your court, oh joy! I shall rejoice and throw my greatest powders, electrolytic and few in calorie. Does this just lead even higher? Oh, yeah, okay, this is back where we were. Alright, so we can go back down. Actually, I just wanted to... Oh, wait, we can't even go back up anyway. Alright, never mind. Okay. Just going back to that guide. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, so we did that one. And then the second piece of music. Go back to the doorway with the stool and the bookcases. Follow east. Oh. Actually, that area you were talking about, I think that actually might actually do... sorry, word stuck in my throat. But yeah, that actually would have another piece of the puzzle. I need to go back to it. Although, I do kind of want to backtrack and see if there's any other, like, hidden secrets. So maybe I'll do that really quickly. Oh. I came here to seek the sage's advice on my journey. Surely this legend shall make me a righteous hero. If it doesn't make me a righteous hero, then it really sucks. Oh, my cup, my lad, listen to my long tale. A is for apple, B is for bee, C is for... Nya is for new. Alright, then let's go back, and I'll try that dark area once more. Actually, is there a place I can save my game? I mean, there might have been a save point later on, so let me just hope there is. Oh yeah, there was. There was. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there is something here we can interact with. Where didn't we go to? You hear whispering. Ah, here we go. There's an opening here I didn't detect before. Come on. There's moss in every chapter, I think. There should be, yeah. Can't remember if I found it in Chapter 3. I failed in my moss duties. Oh, there it is. Should be up there. Up north. Where'd you go? Okay, should be up there, up north. Yes. Second piece. Bunch of statues. Its expression is frozen in worship. Oh, they're gone. Interesting. Uh-oh, okay. It is really finicky getting around these guys. I wonder where the moss is in the... Oh wait, actually, I think I remember where the moss is in this chapter. I have that to look forward to. Okay, let's save the game. Alright. And the third piece... The climbable bells. Maybe that has something to do with it. Also, there was that area to the right of the study. Oh, yeah, over there. I'm just gonna take a quick peek in the area of the right because, you know, we got the climbing stuff now. Alright, let's check out that rightward area. Okay, podium.
I did clamber my best, but I found no princess here. Unless perhaps this pillar itself is the princess. Yes, this princess must be shy or sleeping. I will wait. I will wait.
Oh, there's a maze. Oops. Dang it. Music in this chapter is so beautiful and wistful. Yes. You know, when I play this game, I keep forgetting I have to be entertaining as I stream. Like, I forget I'm not by myself. I mentioned this in previous streams, how something that kept me from streaming in the past is the fact that when I listen to people play video games by themselves, like singular streamers or YouTubers, it's very obvious that they're performing for an audience that isn't there. And it sort of sounds like they're performing to nothing, to no one. Oh, I think I got all the coins yet. Let's get all the coins first. Oh. Wait. But I just... Is there any point in getting all these? Okay. But yeah, when I listen to people play games just on their own, it just feels lonely. And like, I listen to YouTubers that I do like, and I don't think are annoying or not entertaining at all, like Markiplier. I listened to Markiplier a lot when he played Five Nights at Freddy's. And he's entertaining, but he just sounded lonely in the space where he was. Hello.
Charging up the biggest jump. That's the secret to going the fastest. But I keep bumping. I must not bump for my lady. Charging up the biggest... Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Alright, tell you what. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go back to that room that I was just at. And then once I'm done with both of those things, I'll stop the stream.
Incredible climbing speed. Your fastest time for the first lap is 8.4 seconds. You dare awaken milady from her peaceful slumber?
I kind of understand. Don't know how you stream with really no one watching on some streams. What motivates you? Honestly, performing these games. The whole reason I started streaming is because I love the stories of Undertale and Deltarune. And I've always wanted to perform them. But, you know, there's no point when it's to no one, and if I don't record it. And it was actually a friend of mine doing their own streams that really inspired me. And I felt jealous listening. Like, oh, you have the chance to perform all these lines and characters, but not me. So, you know, I got a microphone. I started streaming. This is so I can read all these lines aloud and listen to them afterwards.
If you shall press further, then we shall have no choice but to duel for her honor. On guard. Our Lady.
What are you guys doing? You woke me up.
Well, I told you not to wake me up. What is this, the 5th time? Oh. I can't stand this place.
Inside was the power band. Let's see. Power band. A silver armlet stained with red essence. Increases strength only. Attack +4. Alright. Not gonna equip it, but that is useful to have. I do hope, like, there are enough armor spaces to just collect everything. Okay, now we'll check out that one remaining place. And then we'll wrap up the stream after that. But yeah, my favorite YouTubers are the Game Grumps, because they play off each other in such an amusing way, because they're two friends, making each other laugh. And to me, that's so much more entertaining than just doing something by yourself. Oh, the piano! There's 3 water coolers here. Oh no. Uh-oh. I didn't realize that would happen. Mizzle was smoking up. Okay. I wish I could remember more of my last time I played this chapter, so I could just zing through this. I hope you keep going, man. You play out the story so well. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. I really love voice acting, and I love stories. And I like reading aloud stories, too. Ring left by a cup is a magic circle. Also, the bell area might be too far. Do you have the guide on you? Bell area. Oh, you mean like where the climbing bells are? Oh, I mean... Do you mean like where the climbable bells are in the place? Or do you mean like another bell area? I guess I had to fight them. So that piano thingy. Maybe the notes we gotta play are in a book? Hey guys, there's something weird about this one. It looks just like the one with the old man. Hey, look, it did something. Chris, rather than following her, why don't we just close our eyes and think about what she might be doing in there? Yeah, I kind of just improv'd off of the guide. I went off script. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's a little after midnight. I'm gonna play as far as I can till a save point, and then I'll wrap it up for tonight. So we'll go through this scene. Sure. Then let's close our eyes. I don't want you to have to be locked out and have to... Locked out? Wait, is there a way to get locked out of this? Alright, according to the guide, take the western door, go west, head through the waterfalls. Yeah. Then we find the piano. Well, if you think I might get locked out, then I won't save. Oh, alright, yeah, I really need to head to bed soon. Well, now you got me okay, we'll get through this scene. I don't think it'll lock me out of anything. Guys? Hey, old man, what are you doing here? Just came here for some peace and quiet to write my letter. Your letter. You know this is a dream, right? Soon it's gonna end. Then everything here. This place, that letter. You don't say. Yeah, but I'll still be here when you wake up. You were trying to teach me something earlier, weren't you? That? No, you did that all by yourself. Come on, man, you're the only person I've met who teaching me made me actually feel less stupid. Well, it helps I'm losing my mind, don't it? So, seen anything with music notes on it? Oh, you mean this thing? Yeah, that thing. Cool, I bet Chris can memorize it, and... Here, pen and paper. Wait, you want me to copy all that? Plus, if I got your pen, how you'll do your letter? The important part's already done. Besides, what good's a teacher that doesn't give homework? Screw you. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna play the big piano, not the big blue one. Hey, I got the music copied down. Kinda. Might not be perfect, but, Rossi, where the heck were you? Huh? I was, I got the puzzle solution. Let's just go. Yeah, okay, you know what? Very quickly, I'm gonna go to where the guide says the third piece of music is. And do that. And then I'll save after that. And then the next stream we'll probably do that fight. So don't lock me into a cutscene. Uh-oh. Did it lock me into a cutscene? Okay, no, I can leave. By the way, I'm gonna look through my playback This is alright, Chris. Let's get through this. Okay, it was added to my bag. Okay, I didn't miss much. Okay, so let's go to where the guide says that last piece of golden music is. And then the next time I do this stream, I'll just go right into that fight. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. I want to go to bed. Okay, so let's just leave this room. Oh, get that item. Alright, I don't think there's any, like, special thing. Wingblade. Okay. Wingblade, a majestic sword with a white feathered hilt, slightly increases the money one. Okay. Actually, speaking of Chris's weapons. Okay, that'll get -8. Plus defense 1. Might switch to the Jingle Blade. Okay, I really want to wrap this up, because I also want to take a shower, go to bed. So let's just get that third piece of music, and then I'll save right after. Alright, where are we? There we go. What is this stuff? Okay, here we go. It's a wall made of bells. Climb it? Yes. Climb the wall of bells. Okay. Okay, we have to get up there. Why does the sound get all sloshy at points? Ah, there we go. Hey, we finally got to the end of the stupid room. Huh? Something's coming. Run! Okay, what was the way back? Oh god, and the weird tacky stuff. Ouch. Ow, I can't see anything. I know it's the point, but I really have no idea where I am. Hey, wait a gosh darn minute. What are we running from? Thing I don't like about this chapter is most of the rooms look the same as the others. Yeah, and then when it's dark, they don't look like anything at all. What are you running from? There was that thing, you know? They're friends now. You know, I was just about to have some tea. Feel free to join me if you like. Sure. Okay, after the tea scene, then I'm gonna save the game and we can live our lives. Fancy a drink? We already had tea. Yes, I can't skip this. Sure, why the hell not? So, you three've had a mighty journey so far, have you? Yeah, guess you could say that. Well now, how about telling me about your adventures? Hey Ralsei, would it be okay to tell him that? Well, I don't see why not. Sure, alright then. Listen up. Susie animatedly explained all your adventures so far. And now we're here. Pretty awesome, huh? Yeah, Yes, what an excellent tale.
I especially like the part where you acted out the battles. And using the silverware and sugar cubes.
Hey, how else is he gonna know how cool we were? Well, thanks for the tea, old man. We gotta go get back to our hero stuff. Will you come by my study later? Yeah, sure. Not like we got a choice. Ain't no better story than one told with sparkling eyes. She ain't got no fear, that one. Doubt, irony, that's what poisons your story. That and too much predictability. So, young man, what do you think happens next?
Huh? I guess we'll just have to see.
Aw. Drink up. Still hot now.
Thank you.
I noticed you haven't touched your tea yet. Close your eyes. Thunk. Sounds like someone put another sugar cube into your tea. What if I don't drink it? Well, if tea's not your fancy, how about... Shine, shine. How about an apple? You heard something being placed in front of you.
Chris, here, I'll help. Here, I'm holding it in front of your...
Your teeth lurched forward to bite the apple. A sweet sensation spread through your mouth.
That's right, just take a bite, Chris.
Each time you felt a new piece of the apple, your teeth would bite it. Until nothing was left but the core. Huh? When did, the old man leave?
Anyway, let's go, Chris.
Alright, no reason to go back in that room. And now, let's save the game. Let's see if we can save in the study, or if that's a cutscene. Okay, no, the study looks fine. Alright, we'll probably have to talk to the old man or something. Alright, so we'll save the game. Alright, and I'm going to stop there for tonight. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you, Kinda Casual, for coming again. Your conversation is so fun. I'm glad I had it. I'm probably gonna stream the same time tomorrow. Alright, man, great stream. Thank you so much. I'm glad we're both having fun. So, yeah, I'll probably stream same time tomorrow, like I usually do. I'll try not to go as late as I did, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much, and... Oop. I don't know why my system settings are there. Have a good night.